Yeah, I just made some notes here and titled it "Cancer of Economical Isms." It's inspired by things people say. Money is a tool. It's all about money, capitalism. Kids these days, they just want to have $1 billion because they don't see how they're going to survive by doing any work. And I can totally relate. So, money is a tool to facilitate barter and resource management, production, things like that. And it's balanced by accounting. Ask anyone who studied accounting what they do. They balance the numbers. Yeah. So, in order to maintain a balanced system, capitalism has got to be counteracted by some socio-communal system, something that gives back to the community. Otherwise, we get a growth system with no cap that doesn't give back to the community. And either system would eventually collapse. So, the people running either have different mindsets, they operate radically different ways. One holds the resources while the other spreads them out. Well, yes, in simple terms. For example, companies that raise capital get, as a solution, I'll give an example. Companies that raise capital get taxed to fund working and creative class, or people that produce and live lives. Not the other way around. Otherwise, we get a situation where where farmers, something ridiculous, like farmers are on the brink of starvation due to policies. We've seen that. The next question would be how to get the non-psychopath into decision-making process. I mean, getting a wise sage advising. I've seen that. Every king had an advisor. Every king had an advisor and what do you call them? The joker, who can tell things to the king without, because that are uncomfortable truths to the king without being punished for it. Well, one thing I'd like to add is that the great irony is that the inversion of values imposed by the psychopathic elite is more likely to be replaced by AI and controlled by the curious humanity. And maybe there's a reason for all the fear mongering. Yeah, jobs will go, but the ones that stay, those will have true value. Hence that power grab by psychopaths. And that's why it's escalated so much and escalates in the recent times. So management on a large scale is a valuable skill. 1% hoarding only to invest in inflation. What's the point? Thanks.